The finale of The Traitor Season 3 picked up right where the penultimate episode left off, with a cliffhanger that had fans questioning whether Britney Haynes, the newly inducted traitor, had turned on her fellow traitor Danielle Reyes. The tension in the air was palpable as the stakes had never been higher. With only 6 players remaining, this was the closest anyone had come to the final, and the outcome of the round table vote would decide who made it through. The first few minutes of the finale revealed the surprising outcome of the tiebreaker vote, which was historic in itself, marking the first ever draw at a round table in the American version of the show. The initial vote had split between Reyes and Lord Ivar Mountbatten, an extended member of the British royal family. Dylan Efron, brother of actor Zac Efron, and former Bachelorette star Gabby Windey, joined Mountbatten in voting for Reyes, while Reyes, Haynes, and Real Housewife Dolores Catania cast their votes against Mountbatten. With the vote tied, a tiebreaker vote was required, meaning that both Reyes and Mountbatten were excluded from the decision-making process. This created a rare and high-pressure moment in the game. It was then that Haynes made a shocking move. She was the only player to flip-flop on her vote, siding with the others to banish Reyes, leaving her as the sole remaining traitor in the game. This was a significant moment, as Danielle Reyes had been a divisive character throughout the season. Some viewers were frustrated with her theatrical acting and her over-the-top gameplay, while others were impressed by how far she had come in the game despite all the odds. Regardless of whether fans liked her or not, the fact remained that she had been one of the few original traitors who made it to the final stages of the game, which spoke volumes about her ability to deceive and manipulate. With Reyes out of the picture, the remaining players were now down to just 5. The finale took on an even more intense vibe as they began to face off in the final round of the game. As in past seasons, the faithfuls could no longer rely on the knowledge of who was a traitor and who was loyal, as the traitors had managed to keep their secrets well hidden. The tension was palpable as these last players had to navigate their way through increasingly complex situations to make it to the end. One of the biggest twists this season was that Haynes had secured the power of the Seer advantage, which had been introduced in a previous episode. This advantage allowed her to choose one player and find out whether they were a traitor or a faithful. Haynes chose Windey to use this advantage on, and Windey revealed she was indeed a faithful player. This disclosure gave Haynes critical information that would affect how she navigated the final stages of the game. By reporting back truthfully to the group, Haynes avoided looking suspicious, but Efron was already on to her, having suspected her of being a traitor. The remaining 4 players now faced a different dilemma. Could they trust each other enough to believe that they were all truly faithful? Despite the tension and uncertainty that had built up throughout the game, the remaining contestants seemed to have formed an alliance of sorts. When it came time for the final vote, all 4 faithfuls decided to stick together. In an unprecedented move, they agreed to split the prize money evenly among themselves, ensuring that all 4 players would walk away as winners. This was the first time in the history of the Traitors that a season ended with multiple faithfuls claiming victory. While some fans were thrilled to see the final players sticking together and rewarding each other for their loyalty, others felt that the outcome was somewhat predictable and lacked the dramatic final twist they had hoped for. Regardless of opinions on the outcome, this finale did mark a shift in how the game could potentially unfold in future seasons. It demonstrated that alliances and trust could become just as powerful as deceit and manipulation when it came to navigating the complexities of the game. Looking back at the entire season, it's clear that Cirie Fields, the winner of Season 1, remains the only traitor to successfully outwit, outplay, and outlast everyone else to claim the top prize. Her win stands as a testament to the power of deception, and it's an achievement that has not yet been replicated. With Season 4 on the horizon, fans are eager to see if future traitors will form stronger alliances with each other, or if the dynamics of the game will continue to evolve. If future traitors can work together to oust the faithfuls rather than turning on one another, the next season could be an even more thrilling ride.